This Graphology tutorial is brought to you by Grapholistic International, your handwritings and characters analyst. Procrastination can be a common problem among employees, which will affect you as an employer and your business operation. It can lead to non-completion of projects, missed deadlines, and poor productivity. However, by analyzing employees' handwriting, you can identify their personality traits and tailor strategies to help them overcome procrastination. In this tutorial, we will discuss the techniques for employees to eliminate procrastination and non-completion of projects by identifying their personalities through their handwriting. The first step is to know what is the science of handwriting analysis and how it works. Handwriting analysis, or another term that we use is graphology, is a technique used to identify personality traits by examining the strokes and patterns of handwriting. Handwriting analysis can reveal an individual's level of self-discipline, motivation, and focus, which are important factors in eliminating procrastination. There are different types of handwriting, including cursive, print, and a mixture of both. The second step is to find handwriting samples of your employees. Obtain your employees' handwriting through the notes they wrote and letters, or you can get them to write on a paper on topics like their opinions, feedbacks, plans, or essays. Natural handwriting is required for an accurate analysis. Once you have collected the samples, it is time to go to the next step, that is to analyze the handwritings and find out more about their personality traits. These are several handwriting traits that can indicate a tendency towards procrastination and incomplete work. If an individual's handwriting has a regular letter size, it may indicate a lack of focus and attention to detail, which can lead to procrastination and incomplete work. Inconsistent spacing between words or letters can indicate a lack of structure and organization, which can lead to difficulty in completing tasks and procrastination. Handwriting with heavy pressure can indicate tension, stress, and a tendency towards perfectionism, which can lead to tiredness and losing unnecessary energy. A lack of connectives, such as loops or curls, can indicate a lack of follow-through and commitment to tasks, which can contribute to tasks incompletion. Excessive loops and curves in handwriting can indicate a tendency towards overthinking and indecisiveness, which can lead to focusing on areas that are not necessary. Handwriting with an uneven baseline can indicate a lack of structure and organization, which can lead to a roller coaster of emotion and self-perspective, leading to inferiority and low self-confidence to complete the job. Inconsistent slant in handwriting can indicate a lack of emotional control and instability, which can contribute to low self-confidence and worries in completing the project. T-bars that are incomplete can indicate laziness and low energy, which will lead to doing tasks halfway and losing focus of the objective. Short T-bars can indicate low ambition, doing only the bare minimum, and may not be meeting the project requirements. Last but not least, wide right margin can indicate overcautiousness. Employee may be unsure, insecure, or without self-confidence that he can complete the project as required. You can also consult a professional graphologist to help with the analysis. The next step after you manage to identify the personality traits that are relevant to procrastination, such as impulsiveness, lack of focus, low self-esteem, or perfectionism. Discuss with the employees how these traits can affect their ability to complete tasks on time and provide examples. Once the personality traits have been identified, it's time to tailor strategies that can help each employee overcome their procrastination tendencies. For example, if your employee has low self-esteem, they feel that they are not qualified to do the job, you can suggest positive affirmations, setting achievable goals, and focusing on their strengths. If your employee is perfectionist, high possibility your employee feels overwhelmed as they need the results to be perfect, which eventually will cause delays and stress to themselves and the team. You can suggest setting realistic expectations, breaking down large projects into smaller tasks, and prioritizing tasks. Finally, provide your employees with resources that can help them overcome procrastination, such as books, articles, and apps that focus on time management, goal setting, and productivity. Encourage them to explore these resources and share their insights with their colleagues. In conclusion, identifying personality traits through handwriting analysis can be an effective technique to help employees overcome procrastination and improve productivity. By tailoring strategies to their personality traits, employees can develop better habits and achieve their goals. Remember to provide ongoing support and encouragement to help employees stay on track and continue to grow. It's important to note that handwriting analysis should be approached with caution. These traits should not be taken as definitive proof of procrastination or incomplete work. However, by identifying these traits, employees can become more aware of their tendencies. And both employer and employee can work together to take steps to overcome the problem of procrastination and habits of incompletion of projects and tasks assigned. To become proficient in studying handwritings of your employees, it's recommended to attend training sessions and workshops or read books and articles on the subject. Grapholistic International also provides handwriting analysis services for companies to learn more about your employees' personality. This will reduce your burden in making decisions related to your employees' performances. This Graphology tutorial is brought to you by Grapholistic International, your handwritings and characters analyst. To watch more videos related to handwriting analysis and managing your employees' personality like in this tutorial, subscribe to our channel or visit our website, grapholistic.com.